Nook Karako.
Kia ora te mana whakawā. Talofa lava.
5 minutes.
Kia ora. Talofa lava e mihi atu o te whanauka o te whanauka o te waka o te moana no ia kiwa. Kia ora e huri no te whare. Mr. Speaker, first of all, this is obviously my first stand. It's a split call and to speak on my first budget debate as a member of the House. Sir, that last speaker, Mr. Davis, to me epitomises what has happened actually since the announcement of the budget called A Plan That Is Working last week, because I've listened very carefully to the debate starting last week, understanding now there's a new interpretation of the different ways that people across the other side of the House have selected memory, and also the fact, sir, is that selective listening as well in some ways. But, sir, just to remind Mr. Davis, is the fact is that when Bill English had taken up the portfolio of Minister of Finance in 2008, he actually, what he accepted or what he got was possibly one of the biggest hospital passes that was ever given to a Minister of Finance. Sir, what happened there was that the Labor government had squandered 9 years of good economic conditions, 9 years. And we have had constant reminders, sir, over the last week from the other side of the House that Labor ran surpluses for 9 years. Sir, but at least let me ask those members opposite, let me ask you, what do you have to show for it? What do you have to show for it? Sir, it's all very well boasting about making surpluses, but you did absolutely nothing for children living in hardship, nothing for Māori, nothing to support our most vulnerable people. Sir, Labor had 9 years of spending up large, yet they didn't increase the benefits by one bit in real terms. It took the national government, sir, with the support of the Māori Party, to give our most vulnerable whānau $25 per week increase as part of the $790 million package of support for children and whānau living in hardship. Sir, there's also some targeted support, and that's what I want to concentrate on, two major ones, particularly for Māori. And the first one, sir, is this Te Turu Whenua Māori network, where we're investing almost $13 million in supporting Māori landowners to improve the productivity of their land, along with a timely review of the Māori Land Act, because, sir, that Māori Land Act, if you take into account that 11% of land in the North Island is under that legislation, and 80% of it, sir, of that land is underdeveloped. Sir, we could see $8 billion injected into the Māori economy, along with 5,000 jobs created over the next 10 years. So, sir, that is sort of part of this innovative situation that we have actually put into this budget about starting to review all of that legislation. Sir, today the New Zealand economy continues to grow, and so does the Māori tribal economy. This budget also, sir, and I want to talk about treaty settlements, appropriates $1.4 billion over the next 5 years for settlement of historic treaty claims. Sir, the government's commitment to its program of treaty settlements is more about pumping money into the Māori economy. Sir, if we look at that and think about that treaty settlements, and when you look at the work of Minister Finlayson and what he's done, sir, over the last 2 terms, over 40 treaty settlements. And, sir, in doing that, that is linked actually to regional economy. And so, sir, when we look at the largest iwi Ngāpuhi, have just begun the negotiations with the Crown, but all we've heard on that side of the House, sir, is negativity. A lot of negativity. We heard it last night about whether a settlement would really change the things up there. But I say to my Māori colleagues on the other side of the House, just look at Waikato Tainui, just look at Ngaitahu. All of that, sir, the referencing about the scourge of property developers and all of that we've heard from that side of the House. Sir, Ngāi Tahu are the largest property developers in the South Island, and those profits are being invested in the future of our people. Just this last year, 31.5 million in the last financial year.
The member's time has expired. Matt Ducey.
Thank you very much, Mr.